Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rishi, and this is the fifth episode of the series How to Study. We have covered various different techniques so far, and in this video, we are going to cover one of the best ways to memorize, which is mnemonics. Without any further ado, let's begin. So, the concept of mnemonics is quite simple. So, we will have a list of objects. For example, number one is car, number two is pet, number three is road. And then to remember these three items, instead of just remembering it as a car, a pet, a road, we would just take out the first letters of all of the three words. So we will have C here, and P here, and then R here. So here we just have to look at these three letters to actually know what the word actually represents. So we will have car for the first one, second one will be pet, the third one will be road. This is where we have to appreciate our brains, because our brains do not actually need the entire word to remember what it is. Just a bit of stimuli will be enough to trigger our memory. So for car, instead of just knowing the entire word as car, you can actually just see it as the letter C. And when you think in context of a particular list you would like to remember, you will instinctually know that C stands for car. This is the concept of it. Let me show you an example which is very well known. I think some of you might know it, which is the order of the planets in the solar system. So what you would do here is first list out the planets in order. So we have, first one is Mercury, second one is Venus, third one will be Earth, our planet, and then the fourth will be Mars, fifth will be Jupiter, sixth will be Saturn, seventh it will be Uranus, and number 8 will be Neptune. Now, we have all of these planets in our solar system, and to remember them, we might have been introduced to a mnemonic when we are young, during our schooling years. It might differ, but the concept is the same. We're going to take out the first letters of each word. So we have M here, we have V here, we have E, M, J, S, U, and N. So when I was studying in my primary school, I was taught this mnemonic, which is my very elegant mother just served us nuggets. Now, this is an example of a mnemonic being used in terms of a sentence. This sentence is more memorable than the list of the planets. So by knowing this sentence, we are instinctually priming our brains to remember the actual list. We just have to look at the first letter, and then we will be triggered to remember the actual planet's name. Now, there is a bit of a prerequisite here. If you want to use these mnemonics, it is crucial that you are familiar with the names of the planets first. So by being familiar, I just mean that you should know, if M, it is M for Mercury. Then if it's V, you should know V is for Venus. Because having that correlation is important before you start memorizing mnemonics. because the mnemonics offer you incredibly little detail, but it is in ordered and a cohesive manner that helps you to remember. So the mnemonics work is just to serve you as a trigger, but the relation between the first letter and the actual word is something you have to do on your own. And this does not take much effort as you might think. You just have to know that, okay, M we have Mercury, and then another M we have Mars, E for Earth, S for Saturn. So this is how mnemonics work. And you can implement this methodology in various different factual information to memorize lots and lots of information. So that's all for this video, but very soon I will be posting a video where I will be giving you a task to memorize maybe the capitals of all the countries or something along the lines of that, to actually use the methods that we learn through this series, and also to actually see how powerful our brains are. Trust me, with a bit of consistency and the right technique, we can do wonders. On that note, as usual, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.